Well, in a way, it was a natural extension of doing the wine tastings for so long and already having that customer base. But I think Liam and I have a shared passion for wine and really wanted to sort of turn that into a business. And we wanted to create the kind of job that would excite us, the kind of shop that would excite us, that we would be excited to go to. And we both love going to well-stocked wine shops, like a kind of treasure trove. And we wanted to create that experience for our customers. We wanted to make somewhere that would excite us. So inevitably, what's on the shelves reflects to a certain extent our own personal taste, which I think is a good thing, because it means that we can give enthusiastic recommendations to our customers. I've mostly in catering, 24 years in catering as a chef, mostly in hotels, but I did have my own restaurant for 4 years. And that was sort of 12 years ago that I started that, over 12 years ago. And I had that for 4 years, and that's when I got into wine, really, because I was managing the restaurant. I was responsible for a wine list, so I needed to kind of educate myself. I already enjoyed, while I was still at the restaurant, I started doing wine tasting evenings. That was in 2011, 9 years ago. And when I sold the restaurant, I then carried on doing the tastings at Pizza Margherita, just down the road. I think it's quite a diverse community in Lancaster. There's quite a lot of interest in. There's kind of quite a lot of interest in sort of organic and supporting small businesses and independents. And there's quite a lot of small independent shops and cafes in Lancaster, and we feel like they're quite supported by the community. So I think it's a good place to set up an independent business. Lancaster does quite well, although it's a difficult time. I think does quite well for independent places and specialist shops. Exactly, that's something you can't do from buying online. And also it's that personal service that we can offer. People come in, they can tell us roughly what they want, what they're looking for, and we can make suggestions and recommendations based on their budget and their taste and what they usually like. You can't do that on a screen. You can't do that. So we can offer that personal service, and it's also it's kind of a relationship with your customers in the sense that you recognise people when they come in. Oh, what did you think of that one that you bought last week? So it's that element of trust there as well. People trust your recommendations because you've recommended something they've really enjoyed it, and they're going to come back again. All the wine tastings that I've been doing over the last 9 years, and the tastings that we'll do in the shop, we open maybe 7 or 8 different wines. Usually probably 8, and then they pass around, and everybody has a little tasting sample of each one at a time, and we all taste together. So I think it gives people the opportunity to try lots of different things for a set fee. So when we for instance, usually would charge £15 a head. They pay £15, they get to taste 7 or 8 different wines, and sort of talk about them, and swap opinions and discuss. Maybe there could be more done in terms of coordinating between each other for sort of cross-promotion, really. Maybe perhaps pooling resources to do a bit of shared marketing, that we can almost marketing Lancaster small businesses and grouping together to do that. Because everybody has to do everybody has to do their own marketing, but if everyone's doing it independently, the costs can get quite high. The fact that we all support each other and all want each other to do well, perhaps we could do a bit more in terms of grouping together to do some promotional work or some cross-promotional some shared marketing. So I think when you appreciate having a specialist, when you're in a specialist independent shop yourself, you appreciate other specialist independent places. So I think the more we can help each other out, the more we can support one another, then that increases everybody's chance of doing well.
Yeah, that's the end of today's interview. Thank you.
Cheers, Bessie.
Yes.
Thank you.